Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Aces Field here in beautiful Hicksville, Ohio on a gorgeous Friday evening as we are getting ready on this 20th day of October to kick off week number 1 of the high school football regular season. A varsity football matchup coming your way tonight as the homestanding Aces throw out the welcome mat to the visiting Patriots of Patrick Henry. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you here with us alongside Chris Warrener. He'll be operating the iPad Pro camera. And we're going to be bringing you live stream coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel of tonight's matchup. Looking forward to it, and a great game here tonight. And, of course, a little bit to talk about as we get ready to get things started. We're about 3.5 minutes away from kickoff. We do first off want to thank all of you for joining us this evening. And again, looking forward to the start of high school football right now. Even though it is kind of a fluid situation, but as it stands right now, there are no restrictions on crowd size or number of attendees for the football game. So a good crowd of the faithful here to root the Aces on, hopefully to victory tonight, and a pretty good contingent on the other side of the field that made the trip over from Henry County and Hamler, where the Patrick Henry High School is located. So again, they're encouraging people again to use their common sense and be as safe as possible under the circumstances, but we're going to keep our fingers crossed and hope that this is going to be the case for the next 10 weeks, and we're going to be able to get all of these regular season games in with the fans in the stands. And of course, we'll be bringing you our coverage here. And should that change, the good news is that we are going to be able to still bring you all of the action via the live stream, though I'm sure I'm in agreement with everybody else. We'd much rather be able to do these games with fans in the stands than otherwise. We want to say a big thank you to our underwriters. Once again this year, making all of our high school football sports broadcasts possible here on Hicksville Community Television, our live streams on the YouTube channel or on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page, and of course on Mediacom Channel 12, and that is the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. We cannot thank them enough, and we'll be recognizing them several times throughout the course of this evening. And another kind of interesting, of course, this is the start of the season, so the first 3 games played are going to be non-conference. So we've got Patrick Henry here tonight. Next week on the road to visit the Knights down in Crestview, and then we'll be back home for week number 3 action here at Aces Field with the Eden Bombers. And then we'll get into the Green Meadows Conference schedule as we'll move through. The season starting 1 week early. Usually, week number 1 is the Friday of the week of the Defiance County Fair, but the fair doesn't start till tomorrow, so for this year, Defiance County Fair's Friday night will be in Convoy for week number 2. So getting things started a little bit early, but that's okay. The other thing that's going to be interesting for this season is that we have I don't know if I think it's the first time we've got a young lady on the varsity football team for this year for the Aces, and that'll be number 33. She is the kicker, Brianna Scheibel, so you can keep your eyes peeled for her out there on the field. 5 seniors returning for varsity football action on the Aces squad as well, and we'll be doing names and numbers for both teams as we get going. Of course, the Aces getting the football to start the game. The Patriots teeing it up and getting ready to kick off. Let me do a quick scan here and see if I can. Their kicker is, it looks like, number 4, which is Ray Marino. And back for the Aces, Brant Langham, number 24. And Kyler Baird wears number 11. And we might be a little bit slow on the uptake with the names and numbers for game number 1, but I guarantee you 2 or 3 weeks in, we'll be rattling them off like nobody's business. So we're ready to get started. Again, thanks for joining us here on Hicksville Community Television, and we are underway with the varsity football season. A high kick, it comes down, takes a hop, rolls, goes past the back man, scooped up. That's Baird with the ball, and Baird is going to get taken down inside the 10-yard line. So a bit of a misfire there as the ball took a Patrick Henry bounce for sure. Baird able to track the ball down, scoop it up, but not able to make much happen after he picked the ball up. Aces will set for their first offensive play of the season. There's a snap, quick throw out to the side, caught. Minimal gain, Baird grabbed the pass. Aaron Klima wearing number 20, working at the quarterback position for the Aces. Again, as is pretty much traditional, Aces working out of the shotgun. 2nd and 6 to go. Hand off, that's Baird. Baird turns the corner. Baird out to, looks like about the 15-yard line, a pickup of a couple. See where they mark him officially. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Aces. And 4 yards to go. Aces will huddle up. Klima gets the snap. Klima, quick reverse, he hands it off. That looks to be number 5, Jackson Bergman. Bergman turns the corner, getting out close to about the 23, 24-yard line, which should move the chains. First down, Aces. That'll take them out to the 24-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Aces. So after starting off a little bit in a hole, the Aces have managed to get themselves a little breathing room and pick up a 1st down. Klima with the snap. Quick throw. Dropped. And pretty sure that was a forward pass and not a lateral, but not taking any chances. The receiver dropping on the ball just to make sure. So incomplete pass will make it 2nd and 10, and the ball stay at the 24-yard line for Hicksville. Set the backfield with Klima. Klima gets the snap, dropping back, looking downfield again. Aaron puts the ball up, caught, and that'll be good enough for a 1st down. And that's Brody Balzer making the grab out about the 35, 36-yard line. And that'll be another 1st down for the Aces as they keep the offensive drive going here early on, 1st quarter action. No score. That's caught by Bergman. Bergman battling his way forward, spin move. He'll pick up a few, get out to about the 42-yard line. Bergman, one of the 5 seniors on the squad for the Aces this football season. Clock continues to roll, 9:24 to go in our opening quarter. Week number 1, high school football action here on HIX-TV. Quick snap, that was to Bergman. Bergman handles the snap. Bergman puts his shoulder down and looks like he's going to pick up a little bit of yardage. Not a lot, maybe about a yard. Creep the nose of the football out to the 42-yard line to make it 3rd and 4 for the Aces. Klima takes the snap. Looking to put it in the air again. Now he rolls out. Looking downfield, fake still. Another pump fake, and they're going to take him down back at the 36-yard line. Klima just could not find anybody downfield to throw the ball to. And that's the first tackle for a loss, first quarterback sack of the night for the Patriots defensive squad. That'll bring up 4th down for the Aces. And with the loss of yardage, it'll be 4th and 10. And Bergman's going to drop back to punt the ball away. And we'll get our first look at the Patrick Henry offense for the evening. Bergman gets his foot into it. It'll come down and bounce at about the 28-yard line and make a good Hicksville roll inside the 25. And looks like they'll down it at about the 23. So a good punt from Bergman as the possession will change. Aces get a couple of first downs and advance the ball out to about the 42, 43-yard line before their drive stalls on a quarterback sack. And now we'll switch over to defense. And again, we'll have our first look at the Patrick Henry Patriots. They only have 2 quarterbacks on their roster, at least the roster we've been giving. One is a freshman and the other is only a sophomore. And the sophomore is behind center. Quick hitter out, and the ball is caught. That's number 34, Noah Kistner. Kistner, the senior, takes the ball out across the 30-yard line to about the 33. Their quarterback is number 6, Nash Meyer. Meyer, again, a 6'2 sophomore. He'll come trotting back out to the huddle with the play from the sidelines. Head coach for the Patrick Henry football team is Bill Inselman. Of course, Lucas Smith, head coach for the Aces. That'll be a first down for Patrick Henry as they again move the ball out to the 33-yard line to extend their offensive plays. 1st and 10. Meyer keeps the ball himself. Meyer out to about the 35. He'll pick up a couple. That'll make it 2nd and about 8. Now they're going to give him credit for 3 yards, so 2nd and 7 as they'll move the ball out to the 36-yard line. Give him a little forward progress. New wide receiver Landon Johnson comes in with the play from Nash Meyer. Meyer all alone in the backfield. He's got 3 wide receivers out. 3 out wide on the far side, 2 near side towards us. Low snap, scoops it up. Quick pass, and he is leveled as soon as he gets his hand on the ball. They're going to say it's incomplete, not a catch and fumble. So that will burn the down. It'll be an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Patriots. That was quite the hit. Baird, I believe, was the defensive player who just put him to the turf as soon as he grabbed the ball. Not able to hang on to it and complete the pass. So here we go, 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. Ball at the 36-yard line. Snap. Ball in the air and overthrows his intended receiver. I think Brock Behrman, number 10, was the intended receiver. He overthrew Behrman, or if the other intended receiver was number 5, Landon Johnson, he underthrew Johnson. But either way, Meyer unable to complete the pass. That'll bring up 4th and 7. And our first look at the punting squad, I believe, for Patrick Henry coming up. So getting the right number of players out onto the field. I thought they were short a couple. Almost blocked, but they get the kick away. Comes down, it's caught. And that's number 13. Breaks the tackle, and here we go. Brody Balzer Balzer out into the open. Balzer across the 20. Balzer taken down inside the 5. Brody Balzer makes the grab on the catch. Looked like they had him stopped, but he breaks free and motors down inside the 5. It looks like they took him out about the 3-yard line. We'll see where they officially mark it. It'll be first and goal for the Aces with 6:29 to go here in quarter number 1. Might even be closer than that. Yeah, the 2-yard line. First and goal from the 2, and the Aces are in good shape here. Here comes Aaron Klima. They need to pick up 2 yards, 6 feet between them and pay dirt. And first blood on the scoreboard here tonight. Klima puts a man in motion, takes a snap. Quarterback keeper Aaron spins into the end zone, touchdown. Klima keeps it, powers in from 2 yards out. And the Aces are on the scoreboard first tonight. It's 6-0 Hicksville. Extra point pending, and we'll see whether they're going to go for 1 or 2. See how the setup is here. And it looks like the Aces are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Klima at quarterback. And we'll see what the Aces come up with here. Quick pass. Caught, I believe. We're waiting for the indication. And it's good. They were slow in giving us the signal. They were looking to see if maybe he juggled the ball, whatever, but it is a successful 2-point conversion. And with that, the Aces go up 8-0 here in this varsity football game with 6:24 to go in our first quarter. So the band will play the fight song. The cheerleaders will do their dance. And the Aces will get ready to go back on defense, start defending that lead. It's off to a good start for the Aces here tonight, week number 1. Beautiful night tonight, like we said, blue sky. Not exactly a hot night, but it is muggy. I'm not gonna lie. It is a muggy night tonight. You blame all those tropical storms. So the Aces getting ready to kick it off to the Patriots. Break and huddle. Gabe Rodriguez out there wearing number 50. Looks like he is going to be doing the kicking here. Oh, I take that back. Who is that, number 15? Is that number 15, Christopher?
12. Number 12. Here, 12 or 13. No, it's 13.
That's Balzer, who squib kicks it. And they're going to have a bit of a scrum. And the Patriots are brought down on the 40-yard line. I believe that was number 34 with the ball. Yep, Noah Kistner. Kistner picked up the squib kick and advances it out to the 40-yard line. So a pretty good field position for the Patriots to start their second offensive drive of the night. After the kick from Balzer. Again, their quarterback number 6, Nash Meyer. And an equipment issue that was noticed on one of the defensive linemen for the Aces. So brief stoppage of play and a quick adjustment by one of his teammates, and we'll get ready to go here. Meyer will bring in the play from the sideline, and the Patriots will break huddle. Snap, quarterback keeper, it gets across the 40, gets out to the 45, and they'll bring him down 46-yard line, a good 6-yard gain for Nash Meyer as he'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Patriots. Clock continues to roll. We're 6 minutes to go here in our opening quarter. Glad to have you with us on Hicksville Community Television. Bill and Chris bringing you the action tonight. I think this might be Christopher's one and only time, though, up here in the press box for football. And Brian Williams will be on deck probably for the rest of the season. Snap, Meyer hands the ball. And another driving forward. That's going to be close to first down yardage. That was Kistner with the carry. And he's going to come up about a half a yard shy, so it'll be 3rd and 1 at the 49-yard line of the Patrick Henry Patriots, looking to break into Aces territory for the first time tonight. Snap, another quarterback keeper. That's first down yardage and more. A good run from Nash Meyer as he gets into Aces territory, and they just barely got him by around the ankles and managed to bring him down at the Aces 41-yard line for a first down for the Patriots. Patrick Henry down 8-0 on the scoreboard, but looking to even things up here before the quarter ends. They'll set. Meyer all alone in the backfield, looking to throw the ball, puts it in the air, caught, and evades the first couple of tackles. They'll finally wrap him up and bring him down at about the 30-yard line. Catch made by Aiden Behrman. Behrman again down to the 30-yard line, and that should be another first down for the Patriots. And it is. They'll move the chains as the Patriots marching down the field, looking to answer for that Aces score. Patriots break huddle. Kistner, split back, just in front of Meyer. Meyer. Quick handoff, that's number 17. Braden Hall. Hall, pick up about 5. Might even give him 6. Is down to about the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 25, so that'll make it 2nd and 5 now for the Patriots with 3:25 to go in our opening quarter. So Patrick Henry breaks huddle. Patriots are in the white jerseys with the red trousers. And they're having number 11 come out for some reason. So Behrman will step out. So again, whether it's an equipment issue, I couldn't really see. They just, all of a sudden, they stopped the play and pointed at him and told him to head to the sideline. So, okay, got that taken care of, hopefully. Meyer gets the snap. Meyer, quick hitter off to the side. It's caught. And hit and brought down close to first down yardage. That looks like that was Timmy Johnson, number 88, with the grab. Johnson brought down, and it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Patriots as they move the ball down to the 21-yard line. Set man in motion for Patrick Henry. Snap, quarterback keeper straight up the middle. They'll close in around him and bring him down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That'll move the chains and keep things going for the Patriots, as Nash Meyer on the quarterback keeper gets them the yard that they need and a little bit more, as he takes them all the way down to the 16-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Patriots with 2 minutes to go in our first quarter. Aces leading 8-0 here in the first quarter. And the Patriots driving, looking to even things up on the scoreboard. Quick handoff. And not much there, as the Aces sniff that one out and bring him down for a minimal gain. That'll make it 2nd down. And essentially still 10 yards to go. He might have picked up 6 inches or something like that, but 2nd and 10. As again we start closing out the first quarter of action. Should be able to get another play in or two. Kistner, the back behind. Meyer gets it and flips it over to Kistner. Kistner has got a bit of a gap, moves forward, dives ahead. So Kistner will give him some positive yardage, as looks like he's going to pick up about 6 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 4 yards to go for the Patriots. They move the ball to the 11-yard line. And this may well be the final play of the first quarter. We'll see. Nash Meyer. And there's movement on the line, and that might be 5 the easy way for the Patriots. We'll see. And it is going to be encroachment on the Aces, so that'll give the Patriots a 1st down. That'll move the ball down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for the Patriots, with the ball on the 6-yard line. Clock rolling, 15 seconds. We'll see if they get a play off here before the quarter ends, or if they'll wait and move down to the other end of the field to see if they can punch it home to start off quarter number 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. So we've played the first 12 minutes of week number 1's varsity football game, and your score after 1 quarter of play, it's the homestanding Hicksville Aces leading the Patrick Henry Patriots 8-0, your first quarter score. We'll take a bit of a break here, and we'll get ready to switch ends of the field, and when we resume action, it'll be a 1st and goal for the Patriots at the Aces 6-yard line. And while we're waiting for the action to resume, we'll take some time right here to say a big thank you to our football broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for one that is brand new or pre-owned, to be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, you owe it to yourself to stop by the dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, or you can go online, jimschmidtauto.com, and check out the entire dealer inventory from right there on your front couch, 24/7, anytime you want. Don't see what you're looking for? Let the folks at Jim Schmidt know what you are interested in. They always do their very best to find you exactly the vehicle that you are looking for and that will best suit your transportation needs. Remember, it's all about service before, during, and after the sale. At the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet, Jim Schmidt Ford, and jimschmidtauto.com. So proud to have them as our Hicksville sports broadcast underwriters once again for the 2021-2022 school year. Thank them so much. Can't thank them enough. All right, ready to get things started in quarter number 2. 12 minutes on the clock, and again, it's the Patrick Henry Patriots with a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. They trail by 8 on the scorecard, looking to draw a little closer and even things up to start off quarter number 2. Aces on defense. They're going to have to try to hold him. Quick handoff. And untouched right up the middle, Noah Kistner goes the 6 yards into the end zone. Touchdown, Patrick Henry. So Kistner from 6 yards out scores the first touchdown of the night for the Patriots. And it's now an 8-6 ball game. And it looks like the Patriots are going to attempt the kick for the extra point. Their kicker, number 4, Ray Marino, puts the ball up, and it's good. So Marino splits the uprights, and it's 8-7. The Aces clinging to a 1-point lead as they get ready to get the ball back. And so we'll get ready for the second kickoff from Patrick Henry. They kicked it off to the Aces to start the game as Hicksville gets ready to get back on offense here. Glad to have you with us again. Chris Warner on the camera. I'm Bill Murphy calling the play-by-play here on Hicksville Community Television. Week number 1 of the football campaign and the start of a busy stretch for us here at Hicksville Community Television. We got a lot of stuff going on. Fortunately, we have tomorrow off, but I think that's about it. We've got 2 events going on Sunday, a couple on Monday, 1 on Tuesday, a couple on Wednesday, 3 things going on Thursday, another football game a week from today on Friday, and then Saturday too, between the Defiance County Fair and the week before the start of the school year. And we'll run down things for you if we have a little time, fill you in on our upcoming schedule. Patriots getting ready to kick the ball off to the Aces. And Marino puts his foot into it. It's a high kick, and it's caught way back on the 10-yard line. And that again was Baird, and Baird gets out to about the 23-yard line, it looks like. So about a 13-yard return. And the Aces will get ready to go back on offense. They're going to mark it officially on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. So here we go, 11:51 to go in the first half. Aaron Klima getting himself set behind center, working out of the shotgun again. Klima keeps it. Reverses, looking downfield, tucks the ball. Klima is going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage and brought down for a loss. Credit to the Patrick Henry Patriots defense. They sniffed that one out, and they dropped Klima for it looks like about a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13, as that'll move him back to the 21-yard line. Klima with the snap, looking to throw again. And that ball is batted down. And, well, I don't even know he got it. If he may not even got it out of his hands. And he'll get taken down again, this time back at about the 16-yard line. So that'll make it 3rd down and about 23 yards to go here. As the Aces moving in the wrong direction. So on a long 3rd down, and that one's dropped. That's going to bring up 4th and, let's see, they're saying officially 16 yards, but it looks like it's a lot longer than that. If the down marker on the far side of the field is correct, that looks more like about 20 yards to me. But anyway, it's 4th in a long, long way, and that's going to bring out Jackson Bergman to punt the ball away to the Patriots. Their deep man's going to drop back to right between the 45, 50-yard line. It's going to put his feet right on the 50, it looks like. Low snap, but Bergman gets his foot into it, and it'll be caught, and it'll be a fair catch at the Patriots' 47-yard line. So Patrick Henry will take over on offense. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Patriots at their own 47-yard line. So 53 yards away from the Aces end zone. 10:35 to go in quarter number 2. Week number 1 high school football action on Hicksville Community Television. They'll get their personnel shifted around. Snap. Patrick Henry drops back. They're going to launch it. He's got a man open, and it is caught at the 25-yard line. Down the sideline he goes and into the end zone. Touchdown, Patrick Henry. Aiden Behrman, 53-yard catch and run into the end zone. And that'll give the Patriots the lead now over the Aces, 13-8. Behrman using his height. He's 6'5", and he was just able to jump a little higher than the defender. Makes a great catch, and then was able to turn upfield and hit the Jets, and he was gone into the end zone. Extra point. Kicks down, kicks up, kicks good. So Marino racks up another point with the PAT. And the Patriots now in the lead, 14-8 here at Aces Field. 10:25 to go before halftime. The Aces will huddle up and get ready to get back on offense. On this warm and muggy night in Northwest Ohio. Though I got to admit, there haven't been a lot of trains going by in the background so far this evening. Now that I've said that, of course, there's probably going to be about 20 trains between now and the end of the game. But again, a beautiful night, great evening for football. And again, good to be back here at Aces Field with fans in the stand. Of course, there are no restrictions. But again, everyone who is coming out to the games is asked to please use their common sense, be responsible, and do what you have to do to keep yourself and others safe, because we want to make sure that we're able to keep doing this all season long.
It's good to be back, too, after 2
Yeah.
years.
Like I said, it wasn't a bad season last year doing the football games, but it was just kind of strange doing football games with virtually no fans around. So here's the kick to the Aces. It's caught back at about the 18-yard line. Straight ahead, powering his way across the 30 and out to about the 31-yard line. And that's where the Aces will set up shop. So it'll be 1st and 10 Hicksville from their 31-yard line. Trailing by 6, 14-8. Klima back out on the field, and it looks like Balser's going to be the back behind him. 2 out on the wide side on the far side of the field, 1 on the near side towards us. Klima looking things over. He'll shift Balser around just a little bit, and there's a snap, quick handoff. And Balser goes nowhere. Balser tried to sneak through a little hole right up the middle, and the Patriots are waiting for him, and looks like they're going to actually drop him for about a 2-yard loss to make it 2nd and 12. With 10 minutes to go before halftime. Patrick Henry's band and the Aces Pride band both here for the halftime shows. As you can hear, the coaches are right next door for us here at our broadcast position. Helmet comes off of Kyler Baird, so he's going to have to step out after this play. Baird gets it out to about the 34-yard line on the carry. And checking in for him will be J.R. Mendoza, number 2. Neither team taken a timeout yet. Both squads have their full complement of 3 timeouts each. they can use between now and the end of the half. Klima, balls are in the backfield. Klima dropping back, gets rid of it. Got a man open, and it's caught by Bergman. Bergman coughs it up, though. That's a fumble and a live ball, and it'll be recovered by Patrick Henry at their own 25-yard line. So Bergman makes the grab, but he got tackled from behind and lost the football. It bounced in front of him. There was not much he could do. And the Patriots drop on the ball and recover the loose football for the first turnover of the night. And that'll give the ball back to the Patriots, 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. So the Aces back on defense unexpectedly. That's about the last thing you want to see have happen to you. So the Patriots back on offense. Nash Meyer gets the snap. Meyer looking things over. Quick hitter. It's caught by number 13, Ryan Kurtz. Kurtz manages to bring it forward across the 35 to about the 38-yard line, which will be good enough for another Patriots first down with 9 minutes to go in our first half. So the Patriots take the lead, and now they're looking to make the turnover burn for the Aces. Even if they don't get in the end zone, they still have the opportunity to march it down the field and burn up a lot of clock. Quarterback keeper and a nice move. Meyer across midfield. Meyer hopping his way down to about the Aces' 46-yard line. So a bit of a busted play, and Meyer turned lemons into lemonade and again gets the Patriots another first down, moves it into Aces territory, where it'll be a Patrick Henry 1st and 10 from Hicksville's 46-yard line. Clock continues to run. Patriots switching some personnel around. And here we go. They break huddle. Aces quickly adjust their defense. Low snap, quick handoff. That's number 34, Kistner. Kistner down to the 45-yard line, so minimal gain. He'll just pick up about a yard. He'll make it 2nd and 9. We're going to plan on bringing you the halftime shows by the band, the performances, and hopefully YouTube won't ding us. Keep our fingers crossed. Usually they're pretty understanding for halftime performances. Well, we'll find out. Hit as he throws, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. Meyer just couldn't get much on it because, again, he took one into the ribs right as he was getting ready to release the ball. So it falls short, and that'll be 3rd and 9 now for the Patriots. Clock stops on the incompletion with 7 minutes and 13 seconds to go before halftime. Meyer gets the snap. And again, he gets hit just as he's about ready to release the ball, and it is another incompletion. That's going to bring up 4th down, and we'll see if the Patriots are going to maybe go for it on 4th and long from just inside Aces territory, if they're going to bring out the punter and see if they can pin the Aces deep. And they're changing a lot of people, so I'm going to guess they're going to be punting the ball. So the Aces looking for a good return here to get them back in the saddle here. Down by 6, 14-8. Patrick Henry with the lead. Again, 7:09 to go in our second quarter. Long count. There's the snap. There's the kick. And it'll go out of bounds. So Braden Hall kicks it out of bounds. And we'll see where the officials mark it. It looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Yep. So 1st and 10 Aces as they're back deep in their end of the field. At their own 16-yard line. They'll take over with 7 minutes and 3 seconds to work with before halftime. So here we go, Klima. Quick out and a nice catch and a nice run, and that'll be close to first down yardage for the Aces. That was Baird with the catch, and Baird will get him a fresh set of downs as he gets the ball out to about the 26-yard line, pickup of 10. So Aces with a first down, moving the ball out to their 26-yard line. Quick handoff, around the corner, not much there. Balzer got the ball, and he might have got a couple of yards. That'll make it 2nd and about 8 for the Aces. Clock continuing to run. We're halfway through our second quarter. 6 minutes to go before the intermission. Klima gets the snap. Klima keeps the ball himself. Aaron driving forward, not much there. Maybe out to about the 29-yard line, pickup of 1. That'll make it about 3rd and 7 for the Aces. So the Aces, a couple of short gains, are looking at a 3rd and 7 from their own 29-yard line. They trail 14-8 here in the second quarter. Aaron Klima, high snap, gets the ball away, caught by Bergman. Bergman gets the ball knocked loose again, and it's going to go out of bounds. Did they get the possession of the ball before it went out of bounds? And they're going to say no. I was wondering, that was real close to the sideline, and if they'd fallen on that ball, it might have been considered another fumble. I'm not sure, though, if Bergman ever actually really had control of the ball to begin with. But either way, ball goes out of bounds, and that brings up 4th down. And Bergman will drop back, and he'll get ready to punt it away with 5:06 to go before halftime. Snap. There's the kick. High arch, comes down, caught at the 35-yard line. It's a fair catch made by Brock Behrman, number 10, for the Patrick Henry Patriots. And with 5 minutes exactly before halftime, the Patriots offense will come back out on the field and see if they can add to their 6-point lead. They're up 14-8 here at Aces Field tonight. And we're going to have our first timeout of the evening. I believe that's going to be called by the Aces. I saw them indicate the timeout, but I didn't see them indicate which team made it. So it'll pop up on the scoreboard eventually. But while we've got a little time here, I want to let you know that we are getting the high school football season underway here tonight. And the high school volleyball campaign is getting started next week. School does not start next week. That starts the Monday after the Defiance County Fair. But the volleyballers are going to be in action next week on Thursday. And it'll be a triple header. The freshmen the junior varsity and the varsity girls are all set to match up against the Lady Indians of Wauseon. And we're going to be there. We'll be live streaming that on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. Not sure if Christopher is going to be there or not. We'll see. But to depend on his work schedule, I guess. Things are a lot less convenient for me since Christopher started working. That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, we'll get started right around 4:30 with the freshmen. And should there be a change, because every now and then they'll schedule a freshman matchup and then something will come up and they won't do the freshman. They'll just start with JV. JV, I believe, is supposed to start at 5:30. But hopefully we'll have all three, and we'll have a full night of volleyball action for you on Thursday. Something to look forward to here on Hicksville Community Television. All right. Patriots break huddle. Here we go. They're up 14-8. 5 minutes exactly before halftime. Meyer with the snap. Meyer, quick pass off the ground. One hop, and that's incomplete. So how are the hot dogs down at the concession stand, Christopher? Thumbs up?
Really good.
Good, all right.
Got some
Chris is like the concession stand gourmet aficionado. The only thing, he stays away from the nachos. He doesn't like the nachos. I don't know why, but he never gets nachos whenever he goes someplace. All right. Back to football, which is why you're all watching anyway.
Could have made a pun there and decided not to.
Quick snap. Meyer drops back. Meyer airing it out. He's got a man open, and it's caught down at the 30-yard line. They managed to get a hold of him, and he's brought down at the 20. But, man, alive, what a pass play, as that will move the chains, and that's going to set up the Patrick Henry Patriots. They're going to be threatening again from just outside the red zone. They're going to say his knee touched at the 22. So just outside the red zone for the Patriots, 1st and 10 from the Hicksville 22-yard line. As a great pass play gets him down the field quick. And we're going to have another stoppage and another timeout. And that's going to be Hicksville. I saw the indication that time. So I think that's the second timeout called by Hicksville. But, no, that's just the first timeout. Okay, the other stoppage of play. I thought they had a timeout a little while ago, though. I don't know. I'll just go by what they say on the scoreboard, and that's that the Aces have 2 timeouts remaining. So it might have been an official timeout. Okay. We don't care. The only numbers that matter are Patrick Henry 14, Hicksville 8, 4 minutes, 34 seconds to go, second quarter. Ball on 22-yard line, Patriots 1st and 10. Aside from that, nothing matters. So the Aces break huddle, and they'll head back out onto the field. They're going to try to preserve as much time as possible. Hopefully they can hold the Patriots here, not let them burn off a lot of time, get the ball back, and have some time to work with before halftime. Don't want to go down by 2 scores if possible before the intermission. Nash Meyer, and they throw flags everywhere. And that'll be a false start. Back them up 5. So not a lot of flags thrown in this game. As a matter of fact, I think this is only the second penalty tonight. We had a encroachment against the Aces earlier, and now a false start against the Patriots. So only 5 yards in penalties for both squads here tonight. And there's another flag. So I guess we're making up for lost time, and we're going to back them up 5 more. Nope, this time it's an encroachment against the Aces. So we'll go right back to where we started from. And it'll be, again, 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. All right, so we trade penalties. Now the Aces are up 10 penalty yards to 5 for Patrick Henry. All right, here we go. 4 minutes, 33 seconds. High snap, quick handoff to number 34 as he works his way through traffic. Noah Kistner down inside the 15. So Kistner gets him some good positive yardage and takes the ball down to, it looks to be about the 18-yard line. Oh, I take that back, down to about the 12-yard line. I was looking at the wrong yard line there. I thought he was inside the 20. It was inside the 15. My apologies. So 2nd and 1 from the 12-yard line now for the Patriots. Clock still rolling, 3:55 to go before the half. Handoff. And again, positive yardage for Kistner. And Kistner will move the chains, and a first and goal coming up for Patrick Henry. Clock will continue to roll. That's into the Patriots' advantage as well. Down to the 6-yard line, 1st and goal for the Patriots as they look to go up by a couple of scores here. Nashmeyer, another handoff to Kistner. Kistner battling forward, spin move, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Patrick Henry. That's 2 now for Noah Kistner. This one from 6 yards out as the Patriots go up on the Aces now by 2 scores, 20-8. They'll bring out Marino to attempt the PAT. They've been kicking tonight, and Marino so far is 2 for 2. Snap, ball down, kick is up, and it's a low one, but I think he made it. Got across above the crossbar, and it's good. So that'll make it 21-8. 13-point lead for the Patrick Henry Patriots. 3:07 to go in our first half. Aces will get the ball back. They've got some time to work with and see if they can close that scoring gap a little bit before they head to the locker rooms for halftime. And again, at halftime, we'll be entertained first off by the Patrick Henry Patriots Marching Band. And then after that, it'll be the Aces Pride debuting their 2021 halftime show. And I know that they procured the services of the best band announcer in Northwest Ohio.
I would rate him a 3 out of 10.
Well, if you only rate that guy 3 out of 10 stars, Christopher, that doesn't say much for all the other guys that are and gals that are doing the announcements for the bands all across Northwest Ohio. I just tease it. It's my pleasure. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be announcing for the band at halftime again this year. Thanks to Mr. Kohlmeyer for asking me. I enjoy doing that. Patriots getting ready to kick the ball off to the Aces. Long, high kick, comes down, single bounce, scooped up at the 20-yard line. Straight ahead out to the 30. So Baird will pick up 10 on the return, and it'll be 1st and 10 Aces from their own 30-yard line with 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first half when we get back into action here. So here come the Aces back on offense, trailing by 13 with 3 minutes and 3 seconds to work with. Aaron Klima wearing number 20, the quarterback. Also in the backfield, number 7, Braxton Heisler. Up in the air and They should be a flag, and I think that's going to be a pass interference, as Mendoza had a Patrick Henry defender all over his back as he was trying to catch that ball, and can't do that. Got to give the receiver at least the opportunity to catch the football. So they'll move the ball up. Aces will be the recipients of the penalty, and that'll take the ball out to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down for Hicksville. So automatic first down for the Aces. They move the ball out to the 45-yard line. 2 minutes, 58 seconds still to go before halftime. Klima dropping back, puts the ball in the air. He's got a man open, and he overthrows him. Brody Balzer had lots of nothing but turf in front of him, between him and the end zone, and the ball thrown just about 5 yards too far in front of him. So that'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Aces now. Clock will stop on the incompletion with 2:53 to go in the first half. The lights come on here at Aces Field. Just about 8 o'clock, so we've been playing football for about an hour here. Bergman in motion. Klima with the snap. Laterals it back to Bergman. Bergman makes the grab. Bergman, positive yardage. Bergman out to near midfield. Looks like they're going to bring him down at the 49-yard line. Don't know if he got out of bounds or not. Clock is stopped, at least for the time being. 2:46 to go, so Bergman must have been able to get it out of bounds to stop the clock. Klima gets the play from the sideline, checks his wristband to make sure he knows what he's doing. Balzer will be the back behind Klima in the backfield. Klima takes the snap, fakes the pitch, and hands it off underhanded to Baird. Baird, a nice gain as the misdirection works, and Kyler Baird goes down to the 35-yard line of the Patrick Henry Patriots. First down for the Aces. The clock will stop for a moment while they move the chains, and then they'll start it back up again. Clock rolling, 2:25 to go before halftime. Aces at the 35-yard line of the Patriots, 1st and 10. Quarterback keeper, Klima. Klima, 35-yard line, and he gets inside the 35 to about the 34. It'll be a gain of 1. And that'll take us down to 2 minutes to go in the first half. So Klima gets him a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Aces from the Patrick Henry 34-yard line now. Play comes in. Man in motion, fake, quick throw over the middle, incomplete. Intended receiver was Baird, and Baird not able to get a hand on it. It'll sail past him and fall incomplete. Clock will stop with 1:24 to go in the half. And it'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Aces. Klima launches it, caught by Bergman. Bergman makes the grab and steps out of bounds. 1:19, he'll stop the clock, and that'll be another first down for the Aces. Great catch by Jackson Bergman, and the Aces will threaten a 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Minute 19 to work with, so the Aces in good shape for closing the gap here on the scoreboard before halftime. Play will come in. Situate myself so I can see both sides of the field here. Got to lean out a little bit from the window here. And that was a bad snap. Klima managed to hang on to it and was not able to make anything happen after that. It was just a bad snap, and Klima bobbled it. The ball went up in the air, and it was like, oh, no. But he managed to catch it and tuck it in and maintain control. It'll be a loss back to the 10-yard line. But the Aces maintain possession, and it'll still be second and goal for Hicksville. 50 seconds, and the clock rolling. Kleeman not worried. Plenty of time, evidently. Down to 35 seconds, and there's the snap. Klima fakes the handoff. Klima puts the ball in the air. And it's an interception. So it was up for grabs. Bergman could not control it. It's snatched away from him by the Patrick Henry defender. So that'll be an interception and the second turnover of the night from the Aces to the Patriots. Comes with 30 seconds left in the half, and it'll be, it was in the end zone. So they'll bring the ball out to the 20-yard line, and that's where Patrick Henry will have it. First and 10. So 30 seconds to go, and we'll see what the Patriots want to do. The Aces can stop the clock twice. We'll see whether they're going to run any plays here or if they'll just looks like they are going to take a knee. Kind of figured that would be the course of action. So they'll take a knee, and that'll move them backwards to about the 14-yard line. And the final seconds will tick off the clock, and we'll go to halftime with the Aces down by 13. Aces start off good tonight. They scored the first touchdown of the evening to win up 8-0. After that, though, Patrick Henry putting 3 into the end zone to take a 21-8 lead as we're at the halfway point of the action tonight. So at the break, at halftime of week number 1's high school football action, it's the Patrick Henry Patriots 21 and the Hicksville Aces 8.